Hey guys, we're back with another recipe from Keto Comfort Foods. Today we're going to make, see if I can spell this, Madame Waffles. I don't know, but this is what it looks like here. And then this is the name of it, if you guys can pronounce it, but that's it right there. This is 499 calories. 43 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs, and 0 fiber. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to put 4 eggs in this. We need to boil 4 eggs, so that's the first thing I'm going to do here. We're going to use my fancy tool here. I used it last time, but this is an egg timer. It turns white when it's all done. I'll link it down, but it turns white when our eggs are all done. So I've been using this. It's pretty handy. I'll link that down below. So we're going to let those boil, and then once that turns white, we will move on to the rest of the recipe, okay? We'll be back. Okay guys, now we're going to move on to the eggs. Now I have this really cool egg peeler that can use to help get the hard-boiled eggs uncracked. We're going to take this and you add a little bit of water in there, and then you add the egg in and you shake just a little bit. And then it easily takes off the shell. This is working a lot better than it did last time. And that egg timer turned all white, so we knew it was done. And then here is your clean eggshell. It comes off in big chunks like this, so it's a lot easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in here. We're going to do this 4 times. I'm just going to clean this up really quickly here. I got water all over the counter. And now we're going to add the rest in. So we're going to add 8 large eggs in with this. It says place the raw eggs and the hard-boiled eggs, and then we're going to do 8 of these. This makes about 8 waffles. Perfect. Now we're going to add in the Parmesan cheese. So Parmesan cheese, you can use the real stuff, you can use this stuff. 1/4 of a cup of it. And then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder. And then 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now this is optional if you don't want to use onion powder, but I'm going to because that's what the recipe says. So just onion powder. I can show you guys onion powder. I don't have very much left, so that will be on my grocery list along with eggs. Perfect. Some salt. And then 1/2 cup of ghee, but then we do this first. We combine this and then we add the coconut milk in. The can smell that onion powder. My nose itches for some reason today. I don't know why. In that 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. I got that right here. We're going to continue to make sure it is thick and smooth. Okay, now we should be good. It smells like eggs. Now we're going to take this off here and put our waffle. I'm using the itty bitty one this time. I should probably just use the big one, but I want to make sure it gets 8 of them. So this little mini one, I'll link it on the bottom of my thing for you guys if you're interested in purchasing it. Got it on Amazon. Now I just have to wait for it to get hot. Now we're going to pour some in here and let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. See if I can get you guys down to see. There we go. I don't want to pour too much because it's very small and I don't know how well it's going to rise, you know. We'll see. I'm going to put the timer on. Looks really cool. So that's part of the sandwich. So this is a sandwich, but my waffle maker is a little different because it doesn't have the grooves in it. So it looks like a piece of bread or a bun. So I really like it. I think it looks really good. We'll have to make a few more. Like I said, this makes about 8 of them. I'm just going to make a couple more right now so that we have a sandwich. So 4 more minutes. But while that is cooking, we do need to make the marinara sauce, M-A-R-N-A-Y. So we're going to bring you guys over to the stove here. Let me get you over here. And my wonderful thing here. Bring this over. So to make the marinara sauce, we place the broth, which is 1/4 of a cup of chicken broth. So I've got some chicken broth right here. I don't spill it for some reason it's leaking. I don't know why, but it is. There we go. And then we're going to add in the butter. Put this on medium-high heat. Our butter is going to be 1/2 stick, and you guys, I use the Kerrygold grass-fed. So there is our butter. And then we're going to add in 1 ounce of cream cheese. So I've got my cream cheese right here. And then we're going to add some cheese, but let's see here. Add the broth, butter, and cream cheese and shredded cheese into a saucepan over medium-high heat. Whisk often just until the cheese is melted. Add the salt, then slide the pan over off the heat. Okay, so I gotta add the cheese here. My whisk here. I've got some cheddar cheese here, about a cup full of cheddar cheese. Adding in my cheese. I'll link this cutting board on my list here. It folds really nice here, so then you don't have to touch it. I'll let this get hot here. I have it on medium-high heat. There it goes. Take this off the heat. And then this is the weird part. I'm going to take this off the heat here. And it says to use a immerser blender. IMMERSON. And I got one of these probably a year ago, and they're really good for soups if you want to like make blend in all your vegetables and everything. But it says to use it on this, and I'm a little nervous because it's not very much, and I don't want to. But we'll see how this goes. I'll just use it on the small. It's not locking in for some reason. There it goes. See, I don't like it. It's just shooting things everywhere. Okay. It's very thick. With broiling the oven, so broil here, start, and then preheat the oven to broil. Place the waffles on a rimmed baking sheet. Top 4 of the waffles with a slice of ham, shredded cheese, and set aside. Okay, so we're gonna get this baking sheet out. Here are my Nordic Ware. You probably can't see it, but I got these at Costco, and I'll link this down below. So we're going to put these here, I guess. Preheat the oven. Place the waffles on a rim baking sheet. Top 4 of the waffles, and place slice of ham. So I've got ham here, so like that. Place 3 slices of ham and 2 tablespoons of cheese and set aside. Okay, so this one is still cooking. It's done. Got my cheese and grater here. I'm just going to do it off the side here and put some. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to put my cheese right on top of the, like it says. Set aside, it says. Okay, and then we're going to fry some eggs. So I'm going to get my cast iron skillet out. Overeaten. Okay, here's our last one. We're going to put a piece of ham on there. Put the cheese on there. And then it says to set aside, so we're just going to leave this here. And then we're going to come back over here to fry the eggs. Everybody probably knows how to make fried eggs, but I'm going to it says to take 4 of them, but I only have 2 eggs left. Gotta make sure they don't stick to the bottom. Reliable. And I like runnier eggs. My husband does not. I got that from my dad. He likes runny eggs. That's how my mom used to make my dad's eggs all the time. There we go. Now they're done. Let's get them on this. And now see what the recipe says. I turned it off. Put those there. Now we're going to move back over here really quickly. And it says, place the waffle. Okay, so crack the 4 eggs into the pan and fry on one side for about 2 minutes until the whites are cooked and the yolks are still runny. Place the waffles under the broiler at this point. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the broiler. Season the eggs with salt and pepper and remove from the skillet from the heat. Okay. I have no idea on how long. It doesn't say. I'm just going to do 3 minutes. Here is our broiled sandwich topper. And so now we're going to put it on a plate here. We'll just take this one here. And then take an egg here. Drizzle it over this. Okay. Put it on low heat. But this is our finished project, you guys. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna try it here. Let me try it. Okay, so there it is. Kind of tastes like Eggs Benedict, but it's really good though. You'd almost think it was like too much egg, but it's not. That bacon, no, that ham really does affect the flavor. So I'd make it again. It's pretty easy. That cheese sauce is, I gotta think of something, what happened with that, but it's definitely a thicker sauce. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's pretty good. I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.